bar for me. It's the bar for me. Hey, did you see me out there bobbing freely? Hey, stiff wear. Stiff world.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Beverly and this is Beverly Talks. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned, and make sure you press that notification bell so every time I post you get notified. So today we bobbing. We are bobbing, we're talking, we're installing, and we're spilling the hot goss, the hot tea. You already know the vibes. Yes, sir. This is the thing, it's not even installed yet. And I already don't know how to act. Look at that. Baby, it's the vibe for me. Hey, it's the vibe for me. Anyway, so today I'm going to tell you guys a little story, well, two stories of my worst two clients. So ghetto, real life ghetto, okay, real life ghetto story whilst installing this wig. So it's going to be like a get ready with me slash tutorial slash story time, but let's just get into the video. But before that, make sure this video gets to 200 likes for me to do something like this again. So before I get into this hair was purchased from my vendor, because I will be selling hair soon, and it was cut by Hair by Heels on Instagram, so make sure you check her out. And of course I'm going to put in my hair page as well, you know, because as well as Beverly Talks, I am hair therapy, you know. Okay, well, enough of that, let's actually get into it. So again, I have been doing hair for a while. I've been doing hair for a long time, I think 2 years now, or just over 2 years. So literally 2 years ago, or a year and a bit ago, yeah, I never had that scheduling app that I have now. If you know about I don't want to say it wrong, but A-Security or A-Curity scheduling, something like that, you know about it. Like all the like beauticians have it, so whether you're a makeup artist, nail tech, eyelasher, or whatever, you most likely use that app to like schedule your clients in. But I didn't have that at the time because I didn't feel like I needed it. I didn't get enough clients. I didn't know how PayPal worked, you know. There's just a lot of reasons why I did not get it. So I used to be DM me and book, like, pay a £5 deposit to my account and then pay the rest in cash in person. However, I didn't take payment first, and I still don't, to be fair. I do your hair and then you pay me after, like once it's been installed. I don't know, it just feels more better that way. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you know what I mean, yeah. So there was this girl, and as I'm doing a bob, she was doing a bob too. So she comes to her appointment, yeah, and then she, like, before she actually arrives, she calls me and she's like, oh my god, babe, so I got a new card and it hasn't come yet, so I can't like take out money for you. I can't pay you cash, because back then I was cash only. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, just like bank transfer me. Do you know what I mean? Because she was basically already there. As a hairstylist, yeah, I am on top of you. So like, even if I don't want to, I'm gonna see your phone. I'm gonna see certain messages at certain points of the appointment when I'm doing like very minor things, like, I don't know, straightening hair or whatever I'm doing, innit? There's gonna be a point where I'm gonna see your phone because I am on top of you. Cool. So I'm on top of this girl now, yeah, and I'm seeing her phone and she's like very, I don't know what the word is. She's very uneasy, do you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't seem calm. She looks like she's in a rush. Like, she's just very, very uneasy. So I'm reading her chat now, and she's saying, like, she's messaging her friends, because her and her friends were meant to be going on that day. She's messaging her friends, like, oh my god, can you please send me I think it was like 15, I was really cheap back in the day, I think it was 15 or 20 pounds she was asking for. She was like, oh my god, can you please send me £15 or £20 because I'm at my hair appointment and I ain't got no money on my card or something about money. That she didn't have money to pay me. Okay. Okay. Weird. Is that not weird? Like, cause I'm seeing that like she's asking people for money, I'm taking my time with the hair. I'm saying maybe someone will transfer her now. Like maybe someone will just will save her. Someone will send her the money now, the cash doing the money. Someone will send it to her. But all her friends are actually saying no. So then she finally asked her sister, and her sister shut her the fuck down. Bro. Even when I read it, I just had to. Do you know what I mean? So her sister's shutting her down, basically saying like, no, I don't have money for that. Like, what do you mean you're getting your hair done, basically? And I'm like, oh no. So I'm clocking like, this girl actually isn't gonna pay me. So then she goes, oh, can I pay you by PayPal? And I'm like, oh, I don't have a PayPal. Can you just bank transfer me, please? And she was like, oh, I don't think it's working, but I'll try. Give me your account details. And I was like, you already have them from the deposit. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I get deposit by bank transfer. So how can you not have my account details, love? You know what I mean? Anyways, so I said just go on our chat. It should be there. And she does that. Cool. So she opens. I shouldn't actually laugh. She opens up her NatWest. Yeah, she was banking with NatWest. Yeah. Opens it up now, yeah, and I kid you not, there's like 26p there. Do you know what I mean? Why would you do that? Whatever. Of course, there's 26p there. She screenshots it and sends it to her sister like, please, like, the girl's telling me to pay her. I haven't got money. I thought I had money. Like, just, I don't know, just talking words, really. Cool. And she was like, oh. Then she says to me, it's not working. Mind you, she's doing all of this not knowing that I'm reading your chats because I'm nosy, do you know what I mean? And it involves payment to me, so I'm gonna read your chat, love. Cool. So she's doing all of that. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Pay. No. She asked, oh, don't any of your friends have PayPal? Because obviously I'm doing her my friends bit. She asked her. She was like, nah. So I asked one of my male friends. I'm like, yo, like, let me use your PayPal. And yeah, he let me. Gave her the PayPal email now, yeah. And she sent 15 by pay. No, she had some money on PayPal in it. Like, I think it was like £10 or £15, one of the two in it. But that's not the remaining balance. The remaining balance is probably like £30. So she sent that via PayPal. So I needed another £15. That's what she owed. That was her remaining balance. Another £15. Like, I've customized her hair, I've bleached the knots, I've plucked it, you know. I've plucked it, I've sewn it into a wig, and basically you've only paid me £20. Do you know what I mean? So then she's like, oh, I'm just waiting for my sister to transfer me the remaining amount, and so I can pay you. And I haven't like finished her hair or anything, so she's really uneasy during this appointment. So then, long story short, I just took it upon myself. I just told her, you know what, babe, like, your sister's not gonna give you money. Like, not even in a rude way. Like, I don't know. I just told her straight, like, it's fine. Like, your hair's half done anyways. Realistically, I'm not gonna, like, violate myself by finishing her hair. And she's not gonna violate me by me finishing her hair and her not paying me. Do you get what I mean? That's, like, all of that is long. Like, that's long and ghetto. Like, I don't even have time to really, like, not even that I didn't have time to care, but I didn't have time for that outcome. Do you know what I mean? Like, I finished your hair and I really want your money and no. So her hair was literally half done. Like, wasn't cut into a bob yet. Wasn't stopped down, and it was customized, but I didn't like hot cream or anything. Like, I didn't care to do anything to it. Like, it was just literally there. Like, and back in the day, I used to stick down mini frontals. I didn't used to do them glueless. So it was literally, oh my god, it was just there. It was just there, doing nothing. So in the end, she went home, hopefully embarrassed, and I got paid like half the service, so I did half the job, literally. But yeah, so that was one of my worst clients ever. Now I'm gonna tell you about somebody else, somebody really nasty. this one just upset me. Like, this one actually just upset me. Like, this one I got paid for it or whatever, but it really just upset me, like, big time. Yeah, this one really upset me because it was like, it was very like trampy of her. I can't lie. Like, it wasn't even a well, I don't know, you guys can decide if it was disrespectful or not. Like, comment down below if that's disrespectful or not. At the time I didn't see it as disrespectful, I just saw it as like disgusting, if you know what I mean. And then this one client I had, yeah, and she was like a returning client, so she's like gotten her hair done by me before. Cool. So I thought nothing of it, and I'm so sure this was her birthday wig that she was coming to get done. So cool. First, where she went wrong first of all is she wanted me to tone 613 hair, yeah, and she dropped the wig to me like a day before. Do you know what I mean? That was like her first like mistake. Cool. Anyways, second of all, yeah, her appointment was 12 p.m. yeah. I had like 2 girls after her. Her appointment was 2 p.m. right? And not 2 p.m. sorry, 12 p.m. yeah. Cool. I've noticed that she's let's just say 10 minutes late, yeah. So I tried to contact her. I'm like, yo hun, like where are you, how far are you? And no response. Cool. Then she's 20 minutes late and I'm like, okay, let me call her. I call her, phone rings out. No, not hearing from her. And then she's an hour late. So I just, okay, after 30 minutes, I can't lie, I'm just getting irritated, I'm getting angry. Like, I'm like basically like belling off her phone, texting her because it's like I've got people in it. It's kind of, because I was small back then, it's kind of rude of you to assume that I'm not gonna have any other clients other than you just because I've got, what, let's say 600 followers. Don't be disrespectful. Do not be disrespectful, do you know what I mean? So then she finally like contacts me back after like an hour and a bit, and she goes, oh my god, like my dad's buying me a phone for my birthday, so you know I just have to come get my phone. But you booked your hair appointment a week ago, do you know what I mean? You knew you were getting your hair done at a certain time. Cool. And I told her straight, like, not gonna lie, I've got clients after you, so I'm gonna have to reschedule your appointment for like another day. And she's like, no, it's my birthday hair, innit? And at the time I was so fucking like, I was such a pushover, guys. So I was like, okay, cool, just hurry up, come ASAP, and come ASAP. But if my client comes during you, I'm starting her hair straight away, and then you're gonna have to wait. Cool. So let's say my next client was at 3 and the client after 3 was at 6, yeah. This girl came at 2, her appointment's at 12. This girl came at 2. Cool. She comes now, yeah, and let's say I've done her hair like 2 months ago, yeah. She backs off her wig and it's the same corners that I've done 2 months ago. But you know what, I said I'm not gonna judge in it. Maybe she wants her hair to grow out. That's her business. That is literally her business, isn't it? So at the time, yeah, I did have my auntie's bit. So what's it? I had all my hair stuff in a box under the bed. So I'm going under the bed, like I've got my back turned to her, getting all my like hair equipment and stuff, and she starts taking out the cornrows. The cornrows from 2 months ago. The dirty cornrows from 2 months ago. Mind you, there's a little bit of glue residue at the front of her hair as well, and I can literally see the dandruff coming from her head. She starts taking it out, and I'm like, what the fuck? But I didn't say anything. I turned around and I'm literally like, do you know what I mean? And then she goes, oh yeah, sorry hon, can you do my cornrows for me please? And I'm like, no. I literally go, no, like your hair's not washed. What do you mean you want your cornrows done? Your hair's not washed and you're late. And she's like, I know, but I just want it fresh for my birthday, do you know what I mean? Like, because obviously this is the problem, yeah. Sometimes I really do love talking to clients, innit? Like, anyone who's got, like, I've kind of basically made friends from doing hair, innit? I can't lie. Anyone who's like done their hair from me, or most people that has done their hair from me, yeah, will tell you that I'm very talkative. I love my, I love just to be my clients, da, 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 da. But it becomes a problem now when clients get too comfortable. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, we had a good conversation, but my guy, like, you are not my friend, you're not my sister, like, do not take the piss. Do you get what I mean? She went to go get that comfortability, and she thought that I would cornrow her dirty hair. I'm not cornrowing my friend's hair from, like, I'm even lost for words. I don't care if I've known you for 10 years. I will not cornrow your dirty hair, mate. Are you taking the piss? So she goes, okay, maybe you can wash it for me. Now you're having a laugh. Now you're bantering me now. Like, that's what it is. You're actually bantering me. So I go, okay, but wash it where? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not kneeling over my bathtub to wash your hair, sis. Like, sorry, not sorry. Do you know what I mean? You're not kneeling over my sink to wash your hair either. Like, sorry again, not sorry. Imagine now, yeah, she's like 3 of her cornrows are like taken off in it, and I'm like, okay, I'll redo the 3 for you, but I'm not doing the rest. Like, that's disgusting. And she goes, and like, she's basically trying to like not argue with me. I wouldn't, because she wasn't being aggressive or anything, but she's trying to like heckle me or whatever. Like, she's trying to persuade me to like touch her dirty hair, which I found really like weird and disgusting. Anyways, I had to go get gloves, yeah, and comb her hair. Like, I could just see all the dandruff dancing on her scalp. Like, I said, Jesus Christ, like, you've really just violated me here now. Like, my 3 p.m. client comes, and then I'm like, oh, can you like excuse me whilst I like start my other client? Because I told from the job, like, if my other client comes, my guy, like, I don't care for a makeup appointment. Do you know what I mean? Like, should I make an appointment after? I didn't care for it. That's genuinely not my business. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I was like, yeah, sorry, can you move to the side for my other client? And then she literally asks the other client, oh, sorry, hun, as it's my birthday, like, do you mind if I just like, she just quickly finishes my hair? Like, guys, I was in so much shock. Like, how dare you? Mind you, okay, cool. But when the client like knocked on my door, yeah, I already told this girl, like, okay, can you please like sit over there, so sit on the bed, whilst I start my other client, innit? And she said yes. Like, I literally saw her move from A to B, innit? Like, I saw her. So guys, deep it, she literally moved back. So as I'm answering the door, she moved back to the like client chair, yeah, where I do client's hair, sat there, and then turned to my client, my customer, who doesn't know her or me from Adams and Eve. Just because someone books with you, they don't know you. Like, when we get into the reality of Instagram businesses, at the end of the day, you are booking a stranger, someone you do not know, from Adams, Eve's, nowhere. Do you get what I mean? So imagine how that looked on me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And imagine if that, like, back in the day, I used to get so much like young and innocent clients. So imagine if that was a big woman, yeah, a big woman who's paid her deposit, yeah, booked her time slot, had somewhere to be, and she sees one little girl telling her, can you just wait for me to finish my hair? Like, what? Like, bro, I was so irritated, and I was just like, I told the other client, you don't have to wait if you don't want to. Like, if you want your hair done now, I can do it for you now. But obviously she was young, innit? She was young, so she's not gonna say that she cares, even if she didn't care, innit? But anyway, she didn't care. She sat down and did she just waited for the other girl to finish her wig, you know? And then, guys, I've done her wig now. Looked amazing at the time, innit? Yeah, it's time to pay, innit? I remember, guys, I toned this hair for her, innit? So obviously she has my account details, and she's like in a rush for her makeup appointment, and then she's only transferred me the money for like doing the wig, like sewing it and installing it. And I was like, hold on, back up, sis. Not you trying to like like scam me. Not you doing that. Do you know what I mean? Not you. Are you not embarrassed? Are you not really embarrassed? Like, not you coming 2 hours late to your appointment, yeah, making me tone the hair a day before, and then not even having the decency to pay the full price. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on now, sis. And I added roots. I toned that thing and I added roots. I just remembered now, like, not you trying to scam me. Not you. Come on, sister. We're not better than that. So she's obviously like, you know, people in a rush here and they're booking their house, like, okay, cool, and bye, the money's in your account. Do you know what I mean? And this was before I had Monzo, so like I actually had to check my account to see the money like go in. Like, if you know Monzo, you get a notification. Back then I didn't have Monzo. So I'm so quick to check my account, yeah. Glory be to God. And I'm seeing like the payment isn't adding up. So she's walking out the door and I'm like, no, come back. She's like, oh, my comes downstairs. I'm like, no, come back, sis, come back. Bring it in, bring it back. Don't do that. That is ghetto. So I'm like, oh babe, you accidentally forgot to pay me for the toning, innit? And even these times, I was such a stupid girl. Like, you know now, yeah, you dare not be late because late fees, innit? Hang on. Tell me why I did not have late fees. So it's not even like she tried to pay me everything apart from the late fee. She didn't even try to pay me everything in the first place. I was so shocked. Can't lie, I was so shocked. Anyway, I told her, sis, like, not gonna lie, you forgot this payment, innit? Like, for the toning the hair, innit? Honestly, I don't even remember how much I used to charge. I don't even know how much I charge now, I can't lie to you. So whatever amount it was, I just told her, sister, you have to transfer me, you can't leave this house. Like, let's be real, let's be honest here, like. And she was like, oh, are you sure? Let me check. So she was going through her DM. She's like, oh yeah, sorry about that. She transfers me now. And then she goes about her business, innit? And then, like, ever since she tried to book me, ever since that day, I've like mentally like banned her from booking me. So she'd like text me and call me and she didn't even her mum would call me. Like, why's your mum calling me? Why's your mother calling me? Do you know what I mean? She called me and text me and be like, oh, you free this day, you free that day? And I'd be like, no. Like, I did not care. Like, nobody could book me and she could be the only one that wants to book me and she'd be like, no. Like, just no. Do you know what I mean? Because you violated, you made a fool of me. You've made a fool of me. You've made me late. You've disrespected my client. And then you tried to bump me. So if you think that I need money that much to come and let you book me again, my dear, mistaken. Even to this day, like, if she ever tried to book me on like the scheduling app, God is my witness, I will cancel her appointment and refund her money, her deposit. I just don't want, I do not want people like that to book me respectfully, like disrespectfully. Like, it's the principle. Like, you have no manners, you have no class, no decorum, no shame. Like, I can't entertain people like that. Do you know what I mean? So if you're like a small if you are a small business, yeah, and you don't have that what's that thing, scheduling app, I recommend you get it. One, because it saves so much time, and two, make sure you don't let people take the piss out of you. Do you know what I mean? Because people will take the piss out of you purely because you do not have a certain amount of followers. I'm telling you this now. People will assume you don't have other clients because you have 200, 300, 400 followers. Do you know what I mean? So, boy, like, stand your ground, have late fees. Do you know what I mean? Stick to those late fees, like, brother, because you don't want to be like me. He was just letting people trampoline all over her. Like, look, just trampoline all over me like that. But yeah, those are literally my worst 2 clients. Like, other than that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't really had bad clients like that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's kind of rare to get crazy people but it does happen once in a while. So guys, I'm going to do the rest of what I have to do off camera, because I'm actually done with my stories, and I will show you guys the finishing look. So guys, I thought I'd do like a small reveal of the hair, you know. So, mind you, I haven't set the edges for that long because I'm in a rush, but voila. So guys, that concludes this video, but before I end, I just like to say, baby, it's the vibe for me, it's the vibe for me. Hey, do you see me out there bubbling freely? Hey, stiff wear, stiff world. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you are like a small business provider, I hope you learned a lesson from these scary story times. If you just came here for the vibes, for the install, for the content, for the support, then I appreciate you guys. If you're still here and you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and please give this video a big thumbs up, because, you know, help a sister out, you know. So all my social media is going to be linked down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.